I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody
Welcome to BT's Hot Topic, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. From K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. The night sky over Paris shimmered with a quiet elegance, painted in silver and gold. The city pulsed with life, laughter echoing from every corner, and flashes from camera lights slicing through the darkness. In the middle of that electric chaos, one name spread through the crowd like fire: Taehyung. He wasn't just walking into an after-party, he was stepping into a moment that would be remembered, where every camera turned and every breath in the room seemed to pause. The Celine After Party was a playground for the famous, but that night it belonged to Taehyung. His entrance was smooth yet commanding, dressed in a sleek outfit that whispered confidence and screamed charisma. The way the fabric caught the light, the calm precision of his steps, it wasn't just fashion. It was storytelling. And while Paris celebrated the arrival of its prince for the night, somewhere oceans away, Jungkook sat quietly in his space, live streaming to fans. His voice was calm, his energy soft, but there was something in his eyes, distant, almost thoughtful. As clips of Taehyung's appearance began to flood the internet, fans noticed the shift. Jungkook's smile, usually bright and unrestrained, had softened into something more tender, like a secret he wasn't ready to share. When fans mentioned Taehyung's name, his reaction was subtle: a small laugh, a quiet, "Ah, Taehyungi," slipping past his lips. But for those who knew, it was enough to set the fandom ablaze. Because for Taehyung and Jungkook, words were never the foundation. It was always energy. The way they seemed to sense each other, even when miles apart. The way one's mood mirrored the other's without explanation. Fans started connecting the dots, Taehyung dazzling the crowd in Paris, and Jungkook thousands of miles away, smiling as if he could see it too. Maybe he could. Maybe, in some unspoken way, he felt it. Taehyung's look that night was more than just a statement. It was evolution. Gone was the boy uncertain of his place. In his stead stood a man who understood his power. His confidence wasn't loud. It was graceful, mature, glowing from within. And perhaps that's what Jungkook recognized. Not the outfit, not the fame, but the growth. He's seen Taehyung at his most vulnerable, at his quietest moments, when no cameras were watching. And now, seeing him shine this brightly must have meant everything. Some fans called it coincidence. Others called it destiny. How two people could seem to move in rhythm even when apart. When Taehyung was laughing in Paris, Jungkook's eyes carried warmth. When Taehyung looked distant for a second, Jungkook's gaze fell too. There's a comfort in their silence. Taehyung doesn't have to say he's proud of Jungkook, and Jungkook doesn't need to post to prove he's watching. Their connection exists beyond what can be seen. It's felt. And that's why fans notice even the smallest reactions. A flicker in Jungkook's expression, a moment of pause before he smiles, a quiet exhale when a certain name is mentioned. Because love, in its purest form, hides in details. At the Celine party, surrounded by glitter and champagne, Taehyung's eyes still carried a softness. Between laughter and lights, there was a brief second when he seemed lost in thought, looking for something familiar in a sea of strangers. At that exact moment, halfway across the world, Jungkook's fans caught him glancing down at his phone, smiling faintly before locking the screen. No one knew what he saw, but everyone knew what it meant. He knew, fans said. He's proud. And maybe he was. Because when you've shared years of memories, whispers, and dreams with someone, you don't need confirmation to understand. Taehyung's aura that night was magnetic. His laughter, effortless. His presence, unshakable. But underneath it all, there was something deeply human. The kind of peace that comes from being seen by someone who truly understands you. And for years, that someone has been Jungkook. Watching, supporting, admiring, not just the performer, but the person behind the spotlight. The internet exploded with edits and comparisons. "They're in sync again," one comment said. "Different countries, same heartbeat," another added. It wasn't fantasy, it was pattern, one that kept repeating, beautifully, quietly, consistently. Taehyung's fashion moment became a symbol, not just of art and beauty, but of freedom. The kind of freedom you gain when someone once told you, "You can do it," and you believed them. And maybe that's why, no matter where they are, they still seem to orbit around each other's worlds. Their timelines overlap, their moods align, their expressions tell stories words never could. Fans have always said Taekook's connection isn't about labels, it's about gravity. When one rises, the other does too. When one hurts, the other feels it. They've spent years reflecting each other's growth. So when Jungkook smiled that night, it wasn't just reaction, it was recognition. It was him silently saying, "I see you, I always have." Their paths might look separate now, Taehyung glowing under Parisian lights, Jungkook immersed in his creative solitude. But their rhythm hasn't changed. It's still the same quiet pulse that's always guided them. And maybe that's why when fans say Jungkook already knew, it's not about predicting an event. It's about feeling the heartbeat of someone who's always been part of your own. Because sometimes love isn't loud or grand. It's a knowing, soft, steady, and constant. And for Taehyung and Jungkook, that knowing says everything.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm